First carry here for Devon Achane. Who managed to get 2, maybe 3 on that carry. Brian Burns comes off the edge to make the play.
Second and 6 at the 39-yard line.
Ball on the 39. Here's second and 6.
Bronco 80. Buffalo 18.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. Oh, intercepted on the second play of the game. Picked off by Paulson Adebo.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike. They've got to identify what went wrong. Let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
Out of bounds at the 45-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's second down and 3. Another run here with Hubbard. And that'll give him the first down. Tackle made after the pickup of 3.
A gain of 3 yards.
And the offensive line does a really nice job winning this play at the point of attack. And once he got the ball, all he had to really do was just find a crease and hit it, and he's able to pick up the first down.
Set to go now on first and 10. They'll go again with Hubbard. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
Looked like that might have been an RPO, a run-pass option. The quarterback has the ability to put the ball in the belly of the running back or pull it on the pass. Looked like you might have been better off pulling that one because he handed it off, and there was nowhere for that running back to go.
Throwing on second down. May. That's the Bellinger. He's got it downfield. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
33.
It is a big play for the Browns. 33 yards.
At the 21-yard line.
The most valuable real estate on the field, Mike, that every offense is trying to attack is the middle of the field. So when you have a tight end who's as good as this guy and you can get vertical down the middle, man, that is a nightmare for these defenses to deal with.
Hill brought in motion. On first and 10, here's May. They set up the screen here to Hubbard. And he'll be taken down. We have a chance for the first points of this game as they've set up first and goal.
That's another.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
Hubbard. And he's going to be stopped just short of the goal line. Couldn't reach that ball across. Setting up second and goal.
Brings up second and goal.
The ball a little closer now. It is second and goal. One more time, it's Hubbard. Trying to find a crease in that massive humanity, but he's going to come up short.
This offense is finding out the hard way, Mike. There is just not a lot of room to operate against this defense down near the goal line.
Can the defense do it again? from the 1. Third down now, and goal. They'll go with the sneak. Trying to find any seam he can, but the push too strong in the middle. He didn't get there. It's fourth down.
Brings up fourth.
How about this for a goal line stand, Mike? Your back's against the wall, back-to-back plays. You hold tight. They set themselves up here to defend a 4th and goal try.
Who wants it more here? 4th and goal from the 1. They'll go for it with Hubbard. And he's not going anywhere. Stuffed behind the line. They have turned it over on down.
And what a job here by the defensive line. They've got to hold their ground. Any sort of push by the offense is going to result in a touchdown. But here, the defense comes through with a huge goal line stand, and they're able to keep this offense out of the end zone.
Trying to use that big body to go forward. Going to get to the line of scrimmage, but nothing after that.
2nd and 10 at the 3-yard line.
They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Lightning 18.
On the carry, it's H.N. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
No gain on
Clearly
the
the
play.
plan on
It's
offense was to
3rd
establish
and
the
10.
run a little bit on this drive, Mike, but the defense is having none of it. 1st and 2nd down stop, no gain. Now it brings up a 3rd and long. We'll see if they try something else.
Okay.
Here's a 3rd and 10.
Let's go now. Cougar 19.
Throwing now. Daniel. Open left side is Gesicki. And that will give them some space. Moving it all the way past the 40-yard line.
41 yards on the
A
play.
big play after being backed up.
First down.
41 yards.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Bronco 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Hot, hot,
Off the bootleg. Here's Daniels. No chance at all. He'll go down.
To play in the NFL, you've got to have a short-term memory, because regardless of whether the previous play was good or bad, they're going to line up and snap it again. In this case, really nice job bouncing back. They put the bad play behind them, forced the sack in the ensuing play, and they're right back on track.
Daniels to throw on 2nd down. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
Go. 60 Eagle. 60 Eagle. 77. Dragon 60. Ready.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. That one out wide to H.S. He's going to be out of bounds. He is well shy where he needs to get to. It'll bring up 4th down. On 4th down, here's Matt Ariza to punt. And this will not turn out to be a good return. Forced backwards, and they get him out of bounds. Start of the 2nd. Browns in control of the football as they are set to start the drive with 1st and 10. get this drive started. On the ground, it's Hubbard. And he'll push his way ahead for a gain of 2. DJ Speed getting in there to make the tackle.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 24-yard line.
From the 24 now, here's 2nd and 8. The Browns going to use the first of their timeouts here, and they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line.
Early in this drive, they're trying to establish some offensive rhythm, but now after that 2nd down sack, really puts them in a must-pass. You don't want to be in 3rd and long very often in the NFL. It's not a very high percentage conversion rate, and with the danger of a 3 and out, you better hold.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Nick Bolton. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
And that's what you call an inexcusable mistake. Sometimes you just have to understand there's no play to be made, no matter how hard you try. There's a fine line between being aggressive and being reckless. You just can't put the ball in harm's way.
And boy, tough to bring down there. Fighting forward for a gain of 7.
A 7-yard pickup brings up
2nd down, they need 3.
Ready? Take off.
Quick throw down, the RPO is broken up. And no time to get the separation there. And the incompletion is going to bring up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down.
Let's go now.
3 yards to go.
From the shotgun, it's Daniel.
So often the best pass defense is a good pass rush, and that's exactly what we saw here. The pass rush disrupted this play from the very start. The quarterback has all of his attention on the rushers rather than his receivers downfield. All he can manage to do is get back to the original line of scrimmage.
They can still pick up a 1st down here, and they'll line up to go for it on 4th down.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Hey. Go.
They'll indeed go. It's Daniels. And he'll take it on in. Jackson, Smith, and Jigba. Touchdown, Detroit. That touchdown #1 for him on the year.
Kicker on for the extra point.
Extra point by Patterson is good. And the Lions will take a 7-0 lead.
Riley Patterson, the kickoff.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, here's Isaiah Pacheco. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Look wide. Get this one complete. And he's not going to get too far. Tackled after a gain of just a yard.
On the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 26-yard line.
So from the 26-yard line, Here's 2nd and 8. Working out of the gun. It's May. Big Sheldon Rankins getting in there to bring him down. His first sack of the season.
So after picking up some positive yardage on first down, they end up going backwards on second. That sack now brings up 3rd and long, and but most of the time is a very pass-happy situation, makes them very one-dimensional.
So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Out of the gun, here's May. And that is incomplete.
And this offense just cannot get anything going right now on 3rd down. If you ask any offensive play caller throughout the entire league, like the importance of 3rd down, maintaining possession, making the defense stay on the field and have long extended drives, it is critical to not only scoring points, but ultimately winning in the NFL.
Ready, break. Timberwolves. Ready.
They're going to run. It's the man from Rutgers, Kyle Monunga. A gain of 4 as he's taken down.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
From the 29. Here's 2nd down and 5.
Let's go. 60 Vikings.
On the ground, here is H.A. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage.
He was
That's
taken
it.
down behind the line
They
of
need to
scrimmage.
get this to the 23. Here's
It's now
3rd down.
and 6.
Cougar 19. '79 Broncos. Mustang 19. Ready.
Throwing is Daniel. That's into the hands of Gesicki. He's got it. And he's in. Mike Gesicki. Touchdown, Lions.
Just a beautiful ball there by the quarterback. And the point I want to make here, Mike, and make sure the viewer understands is, in the NFL, if you have to wait for a guy to be open and then deliver the ball, it's too late. So often these quarterbacks throw their guy open. They anticipate where the void in the coverage is going to be. That's exactly the reason this play worked out here, Mike, and he's able to connect here for a big touchdown.
He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Maynard on 1st and 10. He's going to look deep for Tyreek. That's hard. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25.
50 yards on
A
the play.
big play to kick off this drive.
Browns.
And even 50 yards.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Hill brought in motion. To throw on 1st down is May. They'll look to set up the screen here. And he'll be out of bounds, a pickup of 5.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screenplay still in the back of their head.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4. On the ground, this is Hubbard. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
Just a little too much east and west there for my liking. I understand what they're trying to do, getting the ball out on the perimeter, but on these early downs, plant your foot and get downhill. Great job by the defense stringing it out, and they're able to force him down for a loss.
Backfield empties. 5 receivers in the formation for third down and 5. To throw now, May. He finds his tight end, Bellinger. And he's going to have the first down. They convert on third, and it sets up a first and goal.
First and goal.
What an impressive drive this has really been, and it's a combination of big plays and third down conversions. Now after that last third down pickup, it's first and goal. They got a chance to finish this really impressive drive and come away with 6.
What an important sequence this is, trying to get one of those scores back before halftime in a great spot. First down and goal. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's second and goal.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on second and goal.
Move back to the 10. They'll try here on second and goal. Here's May. Get this down as Hubbard out of the backfield. And the defense trying to tighten down here. They're going to hold him to a gain of 3. And that's going to set up third and goal.
A bit of a quick hitter here. And what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
He'll try and throw. Here's May. And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there. And they force fourth down.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey, guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
They say no to the field goal opportunity before halftime. They're going to go for it on fourth and goal. To the end zone. It's intercepted. It's the linebacker, E.J. Speed. And a solid return as he gets it up past the 45-yard line.
May's pass. Intercepted. It's a turnover on downs.
Here we go, here we go. Pat the 60, pat the 18, Pioneer. Ready.
On first down, Daniel. Wide open is the tight end. He's got this one. Big strides. Look at him go. And he will go all the way. Mike Gesicki. Touchdown, Lions. His second touchdown of this first half.
That is just a complete disaster. I mean, we're in the final seconds of the first half, Mike, and you give up a huge explosive play that results in a touchdown. No matter what you've done all half, it completely changes the game.
Extra point by Patterson is good. And the Lions will take themselves to a 21-0 lead.
Riley Patterson to kick off for the Lions.
7 seconds, all that remains, till halftime. And the kick is away. He fields it at the 8. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over.
At their own 24-yard line.
Come on with me.
Here's May to throw it on first down. He's going to air this one out, looking for Hill. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end.
Riley Patterson to kick off for the
Very
Lions.
one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. This is going to be taken in at the 3. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Bellinger, the tight end, is the one in motion. Throwing on first and 10 is May. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. That is Zach Sealer in there to bring him down. And that's his first sack of the year. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. May gonna look to throw. Oh, this pass rush dials in right now. They get him again.
Well, as they face this possible 3 and out following that second down sack. Now, if you're the quarterback, you've got to be thinking, get the ball out of my hand, find a matchup I like downfield and try to push this ball past the sticks and keep this drive alive.
Work to do following the sack. It is third and long. Now May. And on third down, that ball's incomplete.
And another wasted drive here, Mike, and they start to add up. And coming out of halftime, you would think that they would make some adjustments to try to get some points on the scoreboard, but so far, looks like much of the same.
And he'll be brought down, short return, and they'll take over there.
At their own 47-yard line.
Ready, ready. Here we go, set. Rocco 80. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Ready.
To throw is Daniels on first and 10. Forced to his right, taking off, and he will be out of bounds right around the 35. He is dangerous when a play breaks down. A pickup of 18.
Anytime the quarterback has the ability to extend the play with his legs, it just puts so much pressure on the defense. Here you are thinking you have all the routes manned up, there's nowhere to go with the ball, and next thing you know, he breaks the pocket, and he's able to pick up the first down.
He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Going to lose a yard.
A loss of a yard.
So they go with the first down run, hoping to just get them some positive yards and get themselves into a good second down situation, but now they find themselves in second and long. So the more you give defenses the opportunity, Mike, to defend you one-dimensionally. So in this case, we're only playing you in the pass. It stresses your protection, it stresses your play caller, and ultimately, it stresses your quarterback.
Flushed to his right, toward the middle of the field that time, but incomplete. He was trying to fit that one in to Mike Evans. And it's going to bring up a third down. And now things are going to get more difficult. Movement up front, going to move them further back. The task now, a really tough one. Third and very long. The Lions call their first timeout. They'll talk things over before third down.
Come on, come on. Set. Pass. At the 60.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. The Browns say they have it, and they do.
That was a great play by the defense, Mike. He got a little sloppy with ball security as he leaves the pocket. They're able to knock it loose and put an end to this drive.
This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. Throwing is May. He's going to look deep for Tyreek. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the fight. And it's 2nd down.
Incomplete.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
2nd and 10. To throw is May. That's to the middle of the field and caught by Walker. And the work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short.
As a route runner, once you identify zone coverage like they were playing here, the key is find open space and stay in it. He did a nice job here because that was not a big hole. The quarterback had to put a little extra on that one, and they were able to make the completion.
Here's 3rd down and a few inches. They'll try to run for it with Hubbard. And he is going to have a Browns 1st down. Able to get about 3 that time on 3rd and inches.
Job well done right there. 3rd and inches. You don't want to chop or step or go east and west. You're just trying to hit this thing downhill as hard as possible, run right at the defense, and he doesn't get a whole lot, but he does get the 1st down.
From the 34 now, it's 1st and 10. Throwing now is May. That into the hands of Hubbard. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield.
It's a gain of 16
A gain of
yards.
16 yards. It's a Browns 1st down.
1st down. A gain of 16 yards. And the Browns 1st down.
From the 50, he'll set up to throw. He's going to air this one out. Looking for Hill. To the goal line and in. Tyreek Hill. Touchdown Browns. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year. They find the end zone through the air. Greg, that is one of the most popular plays because it works so often.
You're right, Mike. We see it all the time. It's a 4 vertical concept. But the key is you've got to stretch the defense and put pressure on the secondary. That's exactly what they were able to do here. They take advantage, and they go deep for 6.
And this one sent all the way over the back line. No thought of putting this in the landing area. So it'll come out per the new rule to the 35-yard line.
Let's go. Let's go. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Go.
They'll start on the ground. It's A-10. Room to run past midfield. Down the sideline to the 20. And he will score. Come on, A-10. Touchdown, Detroit. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That's back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
Riley Patterson, the
kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return starts from the 5. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's May. That's over the middle to the tight end, Bellinger. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick first down.
10 at the 42-yard line.
Operating from the shotgun, it's May. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Now he'll air this one out deep for Hyatt. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
And this is really just more of the same that we saw in the first half. They have made it a huge struggle in the passing game. I mean, just no easy completions, no open space. Every single ball has been contested, and they've done a great job all day.
Into the hands of his receiver, Hyatt. They get 20 on the connection. First down, Cleveland.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
May to throw again. They'll set up the screen here to Hubbard. He's going to be out of bounds. Gain of just a couple, and now we've got third down coming up.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. A gain of 17 to the 17-yard line.
Really nice job there, Mike. All they're trying to do is just clear some space for the tight end and then let him go to work in the middle of the field. Now they're set up nicely inside the red
This
zone.
offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
Even when it seems like they're putting a nice drive together, Mike, they just can't seem to escape this pass rush. It has been relentless all game long, and they get him here again.
Second down throw for Jameis. That one to the end zone, but incomplete. He was trying to get that to Tez Walker. Now it's going to be third down.
A bit of a risky throw here in the end zone, Mike, and those windows down here tight, they close so much faster in this part of the field. By the time he let it go, the defender was already in position and was able to make a play on the ball.
That's over the middle and intercepted. It's the linebacker, E.J. Speed. And the Lions are going to take possession.
These second-half red zone opportunities are critical, Mike. I mean, you're not going to score every single time you get down here, but it feels like at this point in the game, this might be my last chance to get this deep. You've got to make the most of those limited opportunities. At least come away with 3. You're hoping for 6, but in this case, you come away with 0.
On the ground to start the drive, it's Achane. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
21-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up second and 9.
From the 21, here's second down and 9.
Let's go now. Crack all 80.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniel. He's got his man, Keyshawn Butte. Now he's loose at the 40. And he's going to take this all the way to the house. 79 yards. Touchdown, Detroit. Terrific job all the way around, especially after the catch, Greg, to take it to the end zone for a touchdown.
I'm just so impressed by the acceleration of this receiver, Mike. He catches what is a short pass, and he's able to turn it up the field and take it all the way for 6. That is an impressive play.
This run at Lions 35, Browns 6. Riley Patterson to kick off.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
At their own 21-yard line.
This drive begins with a run by Hubbard. Nice game here. He's going to be marked down at the 35-yard line. Give him 14 on that play. One first down. Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for 1st and 10. From the gun, Winston. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. Off the play fake, it's Jameis. Get this complete right side to Otten. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter.
And it's 3rd down.
This is 3rd and 6.
Ready?
Out of the gun, it's Winston. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. Going to leave the offense out there for 4th and long. The Browns going to use the first of their timeouts here as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming. They'll go. Winston. He's going to look deep for Tyreek. He's got it. And he will go all the way. Tyreek Hill. Touchdown, Cleveland. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4. Well, it's not going to be enough, but at least they find the end zone at the end of a hard week's work. At least will pay off with a touchdown, Greg.
Mike, you can just chalk this one up in the column of too little, too late. Give credit to this offense for not going down without a fight, but they're not going to have enough time to find themselves back in this one.
That is caught, and they get the 2-point conversion.
Lions 35, Browns 14.
After the touchdown, it's Groupie to kick this one away. We'll go ahead and just seed the touchback here. This ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35.
35-yard line.
Ready.
A run, and it's A-Chan. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
You could tell the entire time that running back is just looking for his crease to get vertical and cut back. But the defense does a great job. Inside-out pursuit, strings this ball out towards the sideline. Nowhere to go, and they make a big stop for no gain.
And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 8.
Here we go. Here we go. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Go.
From the shotgun, it's Daniels. Got it with Smith and Jigba. 11 yards for number 11. And a first down.
It just seems like whenever they need a big play on third down, you can almost guarantee that he's someone they're going to try to get the ball to, and certainly easy to see why. Clutch play by everyone involved and keeps the offense on the field.
70 Timberwolves.
On play action, Daniels out to his right. His throw on first down is going to be incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Let's go now.
Off his own read, Daniels going to hang on to it.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You could see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
Here comes 3rd and 6.
Trap 60. Trap.
Throwing now. Daniel. That one out wide to A-Track. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. Well short of the first down mark.
18, Pioneer. 19 tight, 19 tight. Dragon 60. Let go.
They'll indeed go. It's Daniels. And he's going to have the Lions first down. As this defense too loose there. Gain of 19 on 4th down.
Lions, first down. 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Here we go, strike. Crack all 80. 70 Timberwolves. Watch the bullet, watch the bullet. Ready.
Play action. Here's Daniels. Moving outside the pocket. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he's into the end zone yet again. Mike Gesicki. Touchdown, Lions. 3 touchdowns for the game. His first 3 of the year. And that touchdown probably, Greg, ends any small hopes of a comeback on the other side.
Yeah, and I think those chances, Mike, were small to begin with, but with that last score, I think this one is pretty much over.
14. Riley Patterson, the kickoff for the Lions.
Kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away. This returnable from the 4. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Browns take over 1st and 10. At their own 27-yard line.
Ready. On 1st and 10, here's Winston. That's over the middle and intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Intercepted. The Lions take over 1st and 10. At the 31-yard line.
60 back, 60 back, Cowboy 80. Ready,
Daniels now on 1st down. And that is incomplete.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it, continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
Ready, ready.
Off the play fake, here's Daniels. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
Ready, ready.
3rd and a long way to go.
3rd and 16.
Here we go, here we go. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Buffalo 18.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. Oh, an ill-advised throw there. It's an interception. Picked off by Brian Branch.
Intercepted by the Browns. He'll take over.
Even though that interception, it probably won't have much of an impact on the outcome of the game, but at least defensively it gives them something positive to build off of, because up until that point, this game's been a struggle.
The RPO, that one is complete, and he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line.
15 yards.
About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a first down.
A gain of 15. And the Browns first down.
Winston to throw on first down. He's going to air this one out, looking for Hill. And that is incomplete. He was trying to get it to Tyreek Hill there.
It leads to second
and it'll bring up second down.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends up being a wasted down.
That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it, but I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Green, triple T.
Watch twins.
Wait. Green, triple T. Hey, 5 on the 50. 5 on the 50.
From the gun on third down, it's Winston. He'll take a shot here. Back to the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Tyreek Hill. Touchdown, Cleveland. That is his third touchdown of the afternoon. And he misses the extra point. It's no good. That is his second miss of the year. And the score stays right where it is. After the touchdown, it's Groupie to kick this one away. On the return, it's Dameon Pierce. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
Seventy-seven, 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
They'll go play action here with Daniel. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him.
A 9-yard loss. It's now second and 19 at the 24-yard line.
On the handoff, this is Achane. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard, but that's it. Third and long.
Ready? Mustang 19. Ready?
They'll throw with Daniels. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
Let's see what they do here. This is fourth and long.
Let's go now. Panther Street, 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
They'll go. Here's Daniels. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on fourth and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away. On first down, it's Winston. Check this down. That's Hubbard out of the backfield. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
10 yards.
This guy's really starting to roll now. I mean, his involvement in the passing game just continues to pick up. And Until the defense identifies him as a pass threat, I expect this quarterback to keep looking his way.
And the Browns are going to be set up first and goal. Nice run, getting them down to the 6.
And the Browns first down. First and goal at the 6-yard line.
Winston to throw. And he's into the end zone. Jameis Winston. Touchdown, Browns. That is a heartbreaker for the defense. They took away what he wanted to do in the air, Greg, but that scrambling ability gets him to the end zone for the touchdown.
And the reason he was able to take advantage with his legs here, Mike, is he made a fast decision realizing there was nowhere to go with the ball. The amount of guys the defense had in coverage took those passes away. He tucked the ball down, took advantage of the space, and he was able to take it all the way. Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line.
First and 10. At their own 33-yard line.
A run up the middle with H.N. A modest gain. Maybe 2 yards. It's second down.
Brought down at the 35-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
Hurt! Here we go, set!
They'll stay on the ground with H.N. Now we'll get a timeout, Cleveland. That's their second. About just 50 seconds remaining in this fourth quarter.
A 1-yard gain brings up third and 6.
Ready!
One final chance for this defense. And here's third down.
Here we go!
They'll drop to throw. And this ball incomplete on third down.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
Throwing is Daniel. That's into the hands of Gesicki. He's got it. And he's going to have a Lions first down on a well-designed play to get 16 to keep the drive going.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Here's a give to H.N. Finds an alley to the 35. Oh, what a run. Down inside the 30-yard line. A gain there of 21. Good for a Lions first down.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Ready!
Once again, it's H.N. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. They'll try again here. Second and 10.
At the 26-yard line.
Only one timeout remaining for the defense as they take a knee. So it's a win here for the Lions. And it is their third consecutive victory. They continue to play great football here in this latest stretch.